Hello, and welcome to Clarify Review Hub. If you're looking to take your TV viewing experience to the next level, you're in the right place. Today, we're reviewing the best 4K streaming devices of 2025. With high resolution, fast performance, and instant access to your favorite content, which one really stands out as the best? Let's dive in and explore these top-notch streaming devices together. By the way, don't miss out on our giveaway. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away a product worth between $200 and $500. All you need to do to enter is hit that subscribe button. All right, if you're ready, let's get started. First up, let's take a look at the Chromecast with Google TV. Design-wise, the Chromecast with Google TV looks pretty sleek and modern at first glance. It's got a smooth, pebble-like oval shape, and the color options are a nice touch too. Though, to be honest, since it's going to be plugged in behind your TV, those color options won't really stand out much, but its compact size means it doesn't get in the way. Now let's talk about the remote, which is something Google introduced for the first time with Chromecast. It's got quick access buttons for Netflix and YouTube, but it would have been cool if you could customize them. You can also use the Google Assistant button to give voice commands, which is handy. When it comes to performance, this is where we start seeing some of the device's downsides. It's powered by an M-Logic S 905X3 processor and has 2 GB of RAM, which means it can get a bit slow when running heavier apps. That said, for basic streaming services like Netflix, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime, it performs just fine. The 4K HDR and Dolby Vision support deliver impressive picture quality, but unfortunately there's no support for AV1 codec, which is a bit of a bummer for future-proofing. One of the biggest issues, though, is the storage capacity. It only has 8 GB of storage, and nearly half of that is already taken up by the system. So if you're planning to install more than just a few apps, you'll likely need to get a USB-C hub to expand the storage. The Google TV interface is one of the device's best features. Instead of just a simple casting experience, it gives you a much fuller streaming platform. However, the content suggestions and ad-like elements can get a bit annoying over time. Finally, when it comes to price and performance, the Chromecast with Google TV is still a competitive option at around $50. With all the perks of Android TV and a user-friendly interface, it's a pretty appealing product overall. Next up, let's take a closer look at Amazon's new Fire TV 4K Max. This new model offers some nice upgrades over the previous version, but it's not without its downsides. Starting with the price, the Fire TV 4K Max is currently priced at $59.99, just $5 more than the previous model. One of the key improvements is the support for Wi-Fi 6E and a bump up to 16 GB of storage. With Wi-Fi 6E, you're promised faster internet speeds, but for most people, the difference in everyday use might not be that noticeable. So if your internet speed is already solid, this feature might not be a game changer for you. Performance-wise, it's got a new 2 GHz processor, which does feel a little faster in everyday use. However, the speed boost isn't groundbreaking. Some apps still take a while to load, which kind of dims the excitement. Now let's talk about the remote. Amazon made a few changes with the new Fire TV Max remote. In addition to the usual buttons like Netflix and Disney Plus, there are now dedicated buttons for DirecTV and Peacock. While the Peacock button makes sense, the DirecTV one might not appeal to everyone. It would have been nice if these buttons were customizable. Alexa voice control remains a key feature here. You can easily open apps, search for content, and more with voice commands. The new Alexa AI features even allow you to search for content based on the genre or specific scenes you want to watch, which is a pretty cool experience. But one of the biggest downsides is Amazon's interface. It's filled with ads. You start seeing sponsored content as early as the second row, and it really takes away from the overall user experience. Seeing this many ads kind of weakens my overall positive feelings about the device. Up next, we're going to take a look at the third-generation Apple TV 4K and see if it's still worth buying. Let's start with the design. The Apple TV 4K is compact and sleek. There's a single LED light on the front, and on the back, you'll find the power input, HDMI, and Ethernet ports. It's simple but functional. The new Siri remote is a big improvement over previous models. Navigating with the directional buttons is a lot easier, and the touchpad is still there as well. When it comes to video and sound quality, the Apple TV 4K is truly excellent. With 4K resolution, HDR, and Dolby Atmos support, watching movies and TV shows offers stunning clarity and color accuracy. If you're looking for a cinema-like experience, Apple TV is a strong contender. Plus, thanks to the A15 Bionic chip, the device runs incredibly fast. There's no waiting around when switching between apps or loading content. One of the best things about this device is how seamlessly it integrates with the Apple ecosystem. You can easily cast content from your iPhone, iPad, or Mac using AirPlay, and connecting AirPods is quick and hassle-free. But like any device, the Apple TV 4K has a few drawbacks. First off, its price is considerably higher than other streaming devices on the market. If all you're looking to do is watch Netflix or YouTube, there are more affordable options available. Another minor annoyance is that it doesn't come with an HDMI cable in the box, so you'll need to buy one separately, which is a small but irritating detail. Lastly, let's talk about the gaming capabilities. You can play games on the Apple TV 4K, but the experience is nowhere near what you'd get with a PlayStation or Xbox. You can enjoy some games through services like Apple Arcade, but it's not a device you'd buy just for gaming. Finally, let's review the Nvidia Shield Android TV box. This device has been one of the top contenders in the Android TV box market for years. First, let's talk about the design of the Nvidia Shield. All models are powered by the Tegra X1 processor, which has long been a leader in the Android TV world. The GPU performance is also pretty impressive, especially when it comes to playing high-resolution media and even gaming. The device's performance is seriously impressive. You won't experience any lag when watching content in 4K resolution. Streaming on apps like Netflix, YouTube, and other popular platforms is smooth and seamless. It also supports Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision on the 2019 model, but keep in mind that these features are missing on the 2015 and 2017 models. Now let's talk about the remote. This is where things get a bit tricky. The remotes for the 2017 and 2015 models aren't very user-friendly. However, the 2019 model fixed these issues with a more ergonomic design, and it even has a motion sensor so you can see the buttons in the dark, a great feature for nighttime use. When it comes to pricing, unfortunately, the Nvidia Shield isn't cheap. You're looking at around $200 for a new model, which is quite a bit higher than other Android TV boxes out there. Lastly, let's talk about gaming. Thanks to its powerful GPU, the Nvidia Shield is a fantastic option for running retro game emulators. But honestly, I use it mostly for media streaming. The gaming capability is a nice bonus, but the device really shines when it comes to streaming media. In summary, as of 2024, the Nvidia Shield is still one of the best Android TV boxes out there. If your budget allows and you're after the best experience, it's definitely a device to consider. However, if you're just looking for a basic streaming device, there are more affordable alternatives. In the end, it's up to you to decide if the performance is worth the price. Thanks for watching. You can find the links to the products we reviewed in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our upcoming videos. See you in the next one.